So it's really ironic that this week we're supposed to be talking about our most embarrassing moments because my embarrassing moment happened on Monday. So I was in the digital lab printing out photos for my critique, which was supposed to be at 4. This was on Monday, and I had a ruler in one hand and an X-Acto knife in the other hand, and I was cutting the edges off, and I cut a chunk of my finger off. Here it is. This is my finger. It looks sort of like a puppet with a hat that looks kind of like a condom. So I cut it off, and at first I thought that I had just cut my finger. I didn't realize that I had cut a chunk off. But it started gushing blood, and I started flipping out, started running around, and I had the blood was like dripping into my hand because I had like cupped full of blood in my hand, and I was like running through the hallway, and the blood was dripping the trail, and I ran into the bathroom, and then I tried to put paper towels all over my finger to catch all the blood, but then the paper towel kept like filling up with blood like really fast, and then I tried to like do it tighter and sort of squeeze my finger, but then that hurt really bad, and then I like put my finger above my head to I heard that helps it not bleed as much because your heart's here and your finger's up here. So anyway, I was running around and I was hoping that I didn't have to go to the hospital because I was thinking it was just a cut, but it wouldn't stop bleeding. So eventually I was feeling faint and like I couldn't really walk. So a guy offered me a ride to the student hospital, which was only like a mile away. So I went there and I waited, and I was like in excruciating pain, and I kept begging the nurses for pain to like give me a shot or a pill or something to take the pain away, but they wouldn't, and I had to wait like an hour. And anyways, I went in, and then I took off the paper towels, and they were like, oh, and then they got me right in, and then they gave me a shot directly in the wound, and it hurt so bad. I don't know if any of you have ever had this happen to you before, where you got like such a massive cut on your finger or maybe a chunk of finger off. It hurts so much worse than you even think. I mean, you think like, oh, it's a finger, no big deal. No, it hurts so bad. It's like all the nerve endings in your whole body are like clustered right here, and then it's like ring, 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 ring. It's like so painful you would not believe. I kept thinking to myself in the waiting room, like, I wonder what's more painful, this or labor. And I was like, oh, they're probably about the same. Like, if I could handle this, then I could probably handle labor. That's what I was thinking. So basically, that's what happened. Cut a chunk off my finger. My finger is now diagonal, and a chunk of my fingernail is gone. And they didn't give me stitches because it was like in an awkward place, and I guess you can't really give stitches. On a finger. So they put this weird like membrane alien skin over it with this like sock thingy over it, and then said that the finger was gonna grow back as if it's like a lizard tail or something. And then they gave me some kick-ass pain meds, which are awesome. Everyone at school knew about it, and I was like the topic of conversation with professors, and they were like warning their students about what not to do, and the safety guy had to come in and take a photo of all the blood and the finger, the like finger chunk. They had to take a photo of it. It was so much drama this week. Anyways, that was embarrassing. I guess the moral of the story is not to play with sharp things.